Hey, what's going on? This is PKJ Pastor Kendrick Jones coming to you today. It is Thursday, May 24th, 2012. Did you hear what I said? It's Thursday, May 24th, 2012. So that means, guess what? It's Throwback Thursday. That's right. Throwback Thursday is the day that I come and tell you a story from my yesteryears so that you can apply it to your everyday life and you can be empowered for growth and success. Well, this particular story is from when I was in the military. Come from my Navy days. Navy days, you know what I'm saying? You know. And so I was in the Navy, right? And, you know, I was already struggling with alcoholism before I got in. Had a slight reprieve when I lived with my dad in high school, slightly. But when I got to the military, it was so accessible, it was ridiculous. My first permanent duty station, really my only permanent duty station, which was on the USS Clark FFG 11. My ship moves from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We go to Newport, Rhode Island. We go to Newport, Rhode Island. Newport is like an East Coast, Northeast Eudora, Arkansas. Now, I'm from Eudora, Arkansas. We don't have a whole lot to do there. It's a very small town. You blink, you miss it. And the same thing was the case with Newport, Rhode Island. Only thing they had jumping there was a naval base. Now, they did have a jazz festival in the summertime, but, you know, wasn't a whole lot going on. So, you know, we, on our spare time, getting lit. I was a functional alcoholic. I'd go get drunk on the weekends, and then, you know, I'd go back to the boat and handle my business. Stand my watch, do all that good stuff. One particular time, I was over one of my boy's house. He lived in base housing, and they had what's called hunch punch. Some of y'all know what hunch punch is. Hunch punch is you get a bunch of fruit, fresh fruit, cut it up, put it in a big number 8 tub or big container. Then you take some fruit punch or some Kool-Aid, put it in there, and then you pour, you know, the Bacardi in there. Now, I went in the refrigerator to get me some hunch punch because there was some that they had in a container. Somebody told me, say, you don't need to drink that because it's going to catch up with you. I said, man, you don't know who I am. I've been doing this since I'm 11 years old. You trying to tell me how to drink? I said, all right. So sure enough, got something to drink. We left the house. Now, all the other underage cats, they wasn't drinking. Got a little tipsy. And so we get ready to walk down the street, go get some pizza. As we're walking down the street, we get to the second block. Get to the second block, make a left, get ready to go get some pizza. And sure enough, base police comes driving down the street. Say, how you guys doing? And I'm like, we all right, Mr. Officer. You know, and so at that time, there was a song out by Ghetto Boys called Mr. Officer. I don't know if you remember that or not. Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer. You know, I was like, we are Mr. Officer. And so, officer gets ready to pull off. But then, as soon as I open my mouth, he pulls over. He said, hey guys, I smell alcohol. I like, really? He said, yes, really. He said, can I see your IDs? So we handed my IDs, and while he's looking at IDs, checking out our age, I'm over there talking, psh, I don't know who you're talking to. Y'all been drinking? No. Hey, y'all better watch out. 911 is a joke. You know, then I start singing a song again. Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer. I'm over there tripping. One of the cats pulled me up. He said, man, Jones, chill out, man. I'm like, man, we all right. Ain't nobody in trouble. Ain't nobody did nothing. Hope ain't no another Rodney King. Somebody out here got a video camera or something. He said, they ain't going to do nothing. Now, we're in Newport, Rhode Island. You have to understand, I said Newport, Rhode Island. Now, you have to understand, I said Newport, Rhode Island. Now, ain't a whole bunch of us a whole bunch of folk that look like us up there. But I'm out here clowning with the police officer in Newport, Rhode Island. But I'm still over there talking noise. So I'm over there talking. I don't know who it is, man. Man, YB need to come on around here, man, so we can go ahead and go to his house. Hey, Law. Come on, man, let's go. And I'm like, man, need to hurry up. You got some places to go. And so I'm the only one over there running my mouth. And then he stopped everything. He said, wait a minute, you, come here. I said, huh? Me? He said, yeah, you, come here. And so he takes me through a sobriety test. He tells me, touch your nose. He said, I said, that is my nose. It's just not the tip of my nose, that's my nose. Then he tells me, say my ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F. So I'm just wilding out. H, I, J, K. Right? So I'm just clowning, right? And so then he tells me, he say, walk the line. So I decide, okay, I'm gonna walk the line. So, I'm walking the line, chilling, And I'm pigeon-toed too, and so that worked to my advantage, right? So I thought. It worked to my advantage, so I just throw one foot in front of the other. I got you. I got you, Mr. Officer. You see that? Cool. And so the officer say, you see yourself stumbling? I say, no, man, I'm pigeon-toed. Can't you see that? Can't you see that? I'm pigeon-toed. And so he said, tell you what, need you getting back to the car. I said, huh? He said, I need you to get back to the car. I said, huh? He said, get in the back of the car. I said, huh? I'd never been in a police car before. I'd seen a lot of folks go into police cars, but I'd never been in the back of one. Now, I'm Helen Jones' second son. I'm Walter's son. So how are you going to put me in the back of a police car? And my first inclination was to run, but then I'd seen too many videos, too many episodes of cops. These guys try to run and then get caught and taken down through that. So I say, no, I better just go ahead and get in the car. Now I got in the car, and they said, just gonna ride with us. So we ride for a little while, but I'm sitting there, tears just rolling down my eyes. I'm back there scared. I gotta use the bathroom. Man, if my mama knew I was in the back of that police car, she'd kill me. They could tell I'm scared. So they say, you know what? Tell you what, we're not gonna even take you in, but you need to understand, you don't need to do this again. Because underage drinking is against the law. But we're just gonna take you to your ship and let them deal with you. I went down, laid in my rack. I cried because I was so grateful. Because I just knew I was going to get put in jail. Well, I went to the bathroom first. I knew I was going to jail. So what's the moral of the story? Moral of the story is this. First of all, whatever is in your life that's causing you to be intoxicated, because you realize you're not only intoxicated by substances, you can be intoxicated by people, behaviors, attitudes. Whatever is intoxicating, you need to let it go, because whenever you're intoxicated, you can't see your enemy that's around you. And the Bible says, be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, goes about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may destroy. And so, see, the enemy wants to take you out, and you thinking that you can continue to do what you've been doing, and you think that you're going to be all right. Let me tell you something. You keep playing that game, you're going to end up being devil meat. You heard me? Okay. Second more is, some of us need to learn the ministry of shut up. Shut up! Pow! I said some of us need to learn the ministry of shut up. Shut up! Pow! We can stay out of a whole lot of trouble if we just keep our mouth shut. The Bible says even a fool seems wise when he knows how to shut his mouth. Some of us, we look like fools, and we show how foolish we are because we talk too much. You talk too much. You never shut up. I said you talk too much. Homeboy, homegirl, you never shut up. Pow! Shut up! tell the truth, shut up, and then stay sober. Hey, this is Helen Jones' second son, saying life is too short to play games, so keep it real. 2 fingers to the north. Guess what? We're out of here, Daddy. Pow! Shut up!